The dating confessions of a ladyboy. Let's get into it. Hi lovers and femmes, it's me, Ramada the Femme, and welcome to my channel. I will be spilling all the tea in this brand new series that I have. Now, I'm creating this series specifically for other ladyboys like me, trans girls, other femmes in the community. Things to look out for when you're talking to a chaser, meaning a person that is attracted to us, sometimes just for the purposes of a fetish. Sometimes, it's hard to weed them out. And I want to make this series to inform everybody, at least with things that I've learned. When you browse all throughout YouTube, there are so many dating advice channels for heterosexual cisgender people and nothing for femmes like us. So I feel like sometimes you have to create things that you want to see that's not out there already. And so that's kind of my intention with this. Because as much as I relate to cis girls in terms of dating men, I know that I'm still not like them, And so a lot of these advice channels, these advice gurus, these dating and love gurus, I take their advice with a grain of salt because I know that they probably don't know a lot of people that have dating experiences like me, and so it doesn't 100% apply to me. So here's my first confession. Confession number one. I've been with too many first-timers. And honestly, you guys, I feel super icky about it. If he says that it's his first time to be with someone like me, don't go for it. Please save your time and energy. No matter how cute, sexy, or attractive that you think this person is, do not fall for it. A first timer is exactly that. It's their first time. So it's their first time trying this out with someone like you, someone who looks like you, and there's a lot of feelings and insecurities that come with it. He's experimenting, and the problem with that is that you are not a school project for science. You are not an experiment. You're a human being with complex feelings and emotions. And what I've learned is that first-timers will either A, love the experience, or B, hate it and never do it again. But here's the thing, if it's A, if he loves it, then that means he's gonna wanna keep experimenting and exploring further. And whether that's with you a couple more times, he's gonna wanna branch out and experience it with other kinds of people similar to you. So if you're looking for something more serious or long-term, then this isn't the best route to go about it. First-timers, you give them that taste and then they want more. And that's a natural thing, that's okay. But if that's not what you're looking for, then you gotta cut it off. You gotta just stop it. Because the truth is, you've opened his eyes now to a brand new world, to a whole new world of possibilities, a bunch of new people, and that will most likely exclude you. In my personal experiences, 90% of the time, they have loved it and have come back for more, but only for a limited period of time. It wasn't for much longer. And the thing is, I don't blame them. They've had a piece of me, and now it's like they want a piece of other people like me, and I do understand that. But at the time when I also was experimenting and trying things out, it would hurt. And it hurt because I always felt like I wasn't good enough, I wasn't pretty enough, I wasn't, something was always missing with me. It was like, what was it that you can't find in me that you want to go searching for other people? Now that I'm older and wiser, I've learned that it's not about me, it's about them and them on their journey. And also at the same time, I can't blame anybody but myself, because especially if they are upfront about what their intention is, and you continue to go for it, then it's a two-way street. You knew what you were getting yourself into. I knew what I was getting myself into. And so I can't blame anybody but myself. And I think a part of me, when I was younger doing this, just wanted to feel validated from someone that I thought was super attractive. It's like, oh, this really hot guy finds me hot? Damn, then I must be hot. It's almost that weird kind of confidence that you get when someone gives you a nice compliment. And that's a very validating feeling, but it's also pretty dangerous. It's as if my confidence was only determined if this guy liked me. which is not real confidence. But again, I also don't blame myself because at the time when you're younger and you're more susceptible, I just wanted to take all the compliments that you can get. You know, I just wanted to take whatever I can. And in a weird way, it did help boost my confidence over time. You know, they have that saying, you gotta fake it till you make it. Like, fake the confidence. Just fake it as if you know what you're doing. Fake it as if like that's how you actually feel. I think there's some truth in that, because I think over time, if you keep telling yourself that, it's kind of this weird like self-care, self-loving ritual that may seem a bit fake at first, but I think eventually you're like, oh, you actually start to believe it. And I think that's where the truth of that statement comes from. Because when I think of me now, I don't need any validation from any man. Yeah, if people give me compliments, it's great, it's nice. But now I'm at a point where, you know, I finish dolling up and I see myself in the mirror and I think, oh my God, I really like my makeup. Oh, I really like what I'm wearing. I like my style. I like my personality. I like my attitude. It's like, I like myself. I no longer need that validation from a man because I've now validated myself. And I think truly knowing your self-worth is a journey. Now that I've learned this lesson a bunch of times now, I've now steer cleared of first-timers. Like when a guy DMs me and like one of their first messages is, do you want to be my first? I just laugh. It's like an immediate block. It's like an immediate red flag just like glaring in front of me. I've been there, done that. I know how the story ends. The thing is, you can hear someone's story and they can tell you all the lessons, right? Like I'm telling you, like, don't go for first timers. For some of you, you still will. When you learn something personally, like when it affects you and you've made a mistake, that's when you learn the lessons the hardest. And that's when you learn the lessons the best. So I know everyone's still gonna have to make their own mistakes, which is totally okay. I'm just letting you know that you may come back and watch this video and you're like, oh, this bitch told me so. And I get that. Some people really need to experience it for themselves to truly believe. Like, kind of like that saying, seeing is believing. And I get it. I've had to do it myself. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, let me know if you've ever experienced a first timer yourself and how did that go for you? I'm pretty sure it didn't go well. If you like this video, help your girl out, make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys. Mwah, mwah.